Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Thursday, August 21st, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm off my suspension. That's good news. But then the bad news is, still ain't no work no way. But I'm grateful and I'm thankful for whatever I can get. Something is always better than nothing if you're doing it the right way. I'm doing it the right way. So I'm grateful. And I'm grateful that y'all are here. I'm grateful for everybody that was on the live last night. I took it down for a minute because they hit me with the ad suitability, so now they're reviewing it so I can make some money off of it. So the live, I'll put it back up shortly when I find out whatever the result of the review. You know, gotta be careful what you say, can't say much. Hold on, y'all. So it is what it is. Now, on this topic here, I'm calling it more devastating news. Because the people who are spreading this would want you to believe that it is. But I'm here, as I tend to do. I like to hit y'all with facts. Facts is something that you can verify. Facts are not opinions. Okay? That's the definition of a fact. It's verifiable. There's proof and evidence to back up what is being said. That's a fact. An opinion is you don't have no proof. It's just what I believe, what I think. You know, it could be. No. I'm about to give y'all some facts to dispel some of the fear-mongering that they're still doing. I'm not going to say who they are. Democrats. So that's why I'm titling this. It might be the title, might not be. More devastating news. Because as I was scrolling through my little timeline on Facebook, I saw a post. This is devastating news for black people. That's what it said. Trump is going after Section 8. Trump is attacking black people. Trump want to require that you can only be on Section 8 for a certain amount of years, 2-3 years, whatever it is, and something like 30 to 60 to 90 days, something. I forgot exactly what it was. But he doing reform, welfare, government assistance reform. They're trying to get rid of the fraud, the moochers, the losers, the deadbeats that don't want to do nothing. Trying to eliminate them. So part of that, what he's doing, is trying to put a time limit on how long you can be on Section 8. Because it was meant as a stepping stone until you can do better if you follow hard times. It wasn't meant for life. But there's people that have been on Section 8 all their life, then they have kids, and they raise their kids, and their kids get on Section 8, and they repeat the process over and over and over again. Many former presidents during their term mentioned this and talked about how that was a problem and something needed to be done about it. Not just Trump, Obama, Clinton, Bush, all of them said something needed to be done about it. They just never got nothing done. They all said it was a problem. Obama said it was a problem. Bill Clinton said it was a problem. Joe Biden settled the problem, but they never did anything. Now Trump is doing something. And here come the usual suspects. You know right now, there's somebody that don't like you because of a lie somebody else told on you. There's people that have come to me in my past and told me, man, until I got to know you myself, I didn't like you. I was like, why? Because so-and-so said you was like so-and-so, you was like this, you was like this, and they talk bad about you, man. People have actually came and talked to me that I'm cool with today. Before they knew me themselves, they didn't like me because somebody else they trusted said something about me that wasn't true. And when they got to know me for themselves, they're like, man, damn. I didn't like you because so-and-so said you was, you ain't like that at all. I'm like, well, damn, ain't that something? I had no idea. Right now, there's somebody that don't like you based on what somebody else said about you. That wasn't true. That was an outright lie. So now, we have this president here that's not perfect by no stretch of the imagination. But a lot of stuff y'all be hearing about, you Democrat, whatever, black folk, whatever, a lot of stuff that y'all hate him for be lies. I know y'all find that hard to believe. If you research it for yourself like I did, because I hated him for a lot of stuff, I did hate him. From stuff that I was hearing from Democrats that was lies. And I started discovering on my own that they were lies, and it started making me look at the Democrats a little closer. Like, if you're lying about this, what else you lying to me about? Once you realize somebody lying to you, you start questioning everything they say. The Democrats be lying their ass off. So now here they go again. Because they had me hating this man based on stuff that I didn't even know myself. I was just taking their word for it. And then some kind of way, I discovered the truth. And like, well, damn, they lied. So now, the Democrats are saying President Trump is devastating news for black people. No, they literally said that. They said devastating news. Devastating news. Trump about to boot black folks up off Section 8. He going after black folks. He attacking black folks again. Like they saying the thing with the National Guard in D.C., he's attacking black folks. It ain't got nothing to do with he going after people breaking the law and crime or whatever. It's black folks. He just looking for black folks only. Like if you sitting in your house minding your business watching the Andy Griffith show, the National Guard would kick the door in and just slam you to the ground. You ain't did nothing. You're not watching Andy Griffith. They're acting as if the National Guard ain't going after these dudes loitering, standing on the corner with the gangster rags on, shooting dice and all the other stuff. They targets. They right there loitering. They're Pookie and Ray Ray. They got the strap sticking out the side. You ain't supposed to. They talking like the National Guard in D.C. just going up to your grandma and slamming her to the ground. Just cause she black. And that ain't what's going on. I showed y'all videos on the live of black people in D.C. saying they welcome what he doing. Cause it's rough. And they tired of it. Tired of not being safe in their own neighborhoods. The people that are talking about he attacking the black folks in D.C., a lot of them ain't people that even live in D.C. Or they white liberals in there marching and protesting. They only live there. But if you listen to them and believe them lies, so here's the lie. the exaggeration, the manipulation of the truth, telling black people to have devastating news for them. Trump is after Section 8. He's coming after black people. When the fact of the matter is, look it up for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Who's on Section 8? Is it just black people? Not only is it not just black people, check this out. 49%. That's almost half. 49% of the people in America receiving Section 8 are white. 33% are black. 13% Hispanic, and the other percentages was other. They just say other. But the three main groups, white, black, Hispanic, other. Whites at the top, then black, then Hispanic, then other. So, if the majority of people on Section 8 are white, and if Trump is going after Section 8, how is it that he's going after black people? How is he attacking black people when they're doing welfare reform? They say Trump, again, is going after black people. They're going to come on here calling me a bootlicker and cooning again. You know they're going to do it. Who cares about facts? Numbers don't lie, but who cares? Whenever he's talking about welfare reform, here they come talking about he's going after black people. When he talk about food stamp reform, he's going after black people. There's always he's attacking black people because they know we're emotional. And we don't research. We don't read. We don't do nothing. We just hear somebody who we trust and believe in, who say the stuff that we like to hear, and we just believe whatever they say. And they'll lead us right over a cliff because we ain't checking stuff out for ourselves. Welfare, food stamps, Section 8, and other government assistance programs are predominantly used by white people. Don't take my word for it. So if you have somebody going after those programs trying to fix them, make sure there's no fraud and what have you going on with it, and if the majority of people own it, or one group, why are you saying he's going after the other group that don't make up the majority? If he's trying to hurt somebody, wouldn't it be the people that own it the most that will be hurt the most? If there's more white people on Section 8, and if they do away with Section 8, wouldn't it hurt white people more than black people? Because there's more of them on it. So how will he attack? And watch how many names I get called for just pointing out the truth. All I'm doing is telling the truth. They can call me all kind of names, but they can't call me a liar. They can't say, Big Ward, them numbers ain't right. I went and looked it up for myself and you're wrong. They can't do that. They can call me all kind of names, but that they can't do. Why is that? Again, there's people right now that don't like you, that hate you, because somebody else said about you that wasn't true. So don't be mad at me for bringing you the truth. Be mad at God, because God said he is the truth. And I believe in dealing with God. So I'm telling y'all the truth. It's not an attack on black people. It's an attack on fraud. Get it, got it, good. Bye.